So this trip didn't actually start in the best way. We were meant to fly on Tuesday, the 10th of July, but unfortunately we missed our flight. It all came down to my alarm not going off, but luckily we have some friends in Luton who kindly took us in and let us stay over until the next day when our flight was rebooked for. For you. Swerve! So good. There's so much flavour, honestly. Halloumi, baby!
Yes, you from the house.
Thank you. Cannot wait to eat. So much good food in this country. Oh my gosh. Excuse this freshly washed hair, but we're going on a little cinema trip. What are we going to see then?
Nothing.
We're going to see Ocean's 8. I guess this is goodbye then. When am I seeing you again? Soon?
Stop recording it.
How long is soon?
Soon. Very soon.
When are you flying back here? Huh?
Whenever the wind blows twice.
saying goodbye was the hardest thing ever. Like, we both always knew that this time was going to come, that we'd have to say goodbye for like 6 weeks, but now it's actually here and it's happened. It was so hard. I cried so much. I'm not even ashamed to say that. We did time apart, obviously, when I was in Cyprus before, but we weren't married then and hadn't been used to living together for so long. So, yeah, that's it, till September. Got my friend's wedding to look forward to, and then we'll see each other around that time. And hopefully after that we'll be able to see each other in a shorter space of time than almost 2 months. But yeah, it was really sad. One of those cliche airport goodbyes where you're proper hugging and kissing and saying goodbye. So yeah, it was really sad. I'm gonna miss him, but it will just be motivation to do well until I see him again and throw myself into my work. Good morning. Oh, this bun's a bit high. I need to fix that. There we go. So, excuse the mess everywhere. I've been doing some washing. But yeah, yesterday, after dropping Lynn at the airport, I was feeling a bit down. So once I got to the coffee shop to do the work that I was doing, the paper, I kind of didn't feel like filming. I just kind of wallowed in my sadness of missing him. So yeah, I did that and came home and had a very bad dinner of some cereal, granola, and went to bed all miserable. Didn't have a very good night's sleep because there was someone missing in my bed, and here I am now. I got up at like 10 to 7, so 6:50, and now I have a ton of errands to run. So I'm going to get a MAN2 test done. So after you take some time out of med school, you have to go through a series of tests again, like health checks, to make sure that you're fit to be in the hospital and around sick people. So I've got to go and get my MAN2 test done, and then I need to go to get my car registered in my name. So in Cyprus you have to take the ownership deed for the car and take that to the citizen service with your insurance papers as well, so you get your car insured before it's put into your name. And yeah, I need to do that, take that to the citizens centre, and again I need to do something else for my health check. What is it I need to do for my health check? I've completely forgotten. Something respiratory. Oh, I need to check my Hep B antibodies. So I need to go and do that, and then take all my evidence to the occupational health doctor so they can sign it all off, and I'll be fit to start in the hospital in August. So I'm going to do that now, and then after that maybe get some food shopping in and potentially sit somewhere with internet and write this paper. So here's my little MAN2 test, if it'll focus. I think you can pretty much see it anyway. But yeah, I need to come back in a couple of days just to make sure that this hasn't reacted and I haven't been exposed to TB or got TB in the past 2 years that I've been away from med school. So now I need to continue with the rest of my day and head off to the citizen centre, and I will get my car signed over to my name. I'll show you my little Batmobile as well. It's a bit of an old banger. Maybe a bit is an understatement. It's a massive old banger. It's 97 plate, so almost the same age as me, the car. But yeah, we're having a good relationship at the moment. It needs a new radiator. So at some point this week I need to go and get some quotes from different mechanics in Nicosia. Hopefully they don't mug me off because I'm a woman. And yeah, I need to go and do that. So
That's more fun errands that I need to run this week. Morning. So yesterday turned into a bit of a disappointment study-wise. I managed to do a little bit for the paper that I'm writing, the literature review. But then I got distracted and bumped into two friends, and then got distracted. So I ended up just chatting with them for about 4 hours. But yeah, it was nice to catch up and see them. So I wouldn't change that really. And this morning I've just been doing some revision of medicine, core medicine, and I'm going to go and check out a gym. So it's about 34 degrees outside today, and I'm wearing tight gym clothes, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I need to explore and find a gym. I'm hoping I can get a few free trials. There's quite a few in the area that I'm living in, so if I do that for a week, a little bit cheeky, I can see if there's one here that I want to go to, or whether I'll just go back to UFit, which is the university gym. I really like their body balance classes. I'm obsessed with body balance, and they've got some good ab and glute classes as well, so I probably will end up just joining them. But in the meantime, it'll be good to just try out these gyms and see if I like them. So I signed up for the gym, which I'm quite happy about. It's really affordable, so much cheaper than it is in England, like a lot cheaper. So yeah, I'm happy I've done that. And now I'm going back to studying. In Cyprus you can get coffee delivered, you can get tea delivered, so I got an iced tea delivered to my house. Literally the delivery only cost €4, and I got some sorbet as well, because it's quite hot. Quite hot, I say. It's 39 degrees. So yeah, I'm just going to study now, covering diarrhea, yummy, while I sip my iced tea. Morning everyone. So today I have to go back to the hospital to double check my Mantu injection. So it's just that thing that I showed you earlier in the vlog, just to check that I haven't reacted and I haven't been exposed to TB or have TB. So that's what I'm doing this morning, and then going to the medical school and taking proof of that and all the rest of my proof, and then that should be me done for occupational health, so I can start back in 2 weeks and everything will be fine. Yesterday I had a little bit of a breakdown. I forgot to take my my camera with me to the med school where I was studying, and yeah, I had a bit of a mini breakdown just because I'm writing a literature review for a doctor, and I realised I'd done quite a bit of it wrong, as in I'd done the search criteria wrong, so that meant that I have to redo part of it. Some of the articles that came up are still relevant, but I just have to redo it because my methodology will be wrong and all of that sort of stuff. So that kind of got to me. And I also ended up speaking with another student that had taken a couple years out, and I don't think he realised how what he would say would affect me, but he just was saying how difficult it was, and how he was going to do what I did but thought it would be too difficult, as in take a gap between second year and third year, T year and P year. He said that would have been too difficult for him to come straight back into hospital life after 2 years in the rest of the world. So he did his gap years in between first and second year when we still have teaching and we're kind of eased into it. That's what second year is. It's a transition year. It's a bit of both. So that kind of sent me over the edge with everything that was going on with the review, and I just started to panic and thinking about finances and everything. That's the life of a student, worrying about all of these things. So this morning I just took some time out, prayed, did devotion, and just committed it all to Jesus and just let it go, because what's worrying going to do? Just stress me and waste time. So yeah, that was yesterday evening and a bit of this morning. So I've just had breakfast, just some granola, and now I'm gonna head out. Oh, what a morning. Literally, I went and did all the stuff I needed to do with my Man-2 test, and then I was driving back to the medical school and my car just cut out at the roundabout, and I was like, oh my gosh, crap. Everyone started beeping behind me. I put my hazards on, and it turned out my engine had overheated. Like the heating thing was touching the red. So luckily I managed to turn the engine back on and kind of get it to the med school car park and just leave it there. And I didn't really know what to do when an engine goes. I'm doing the typical female thing, fulfilling the stereotype, sorry ladies, but yeah, I had no idea what to do. So I just went in the med school and Googled what I should do. I remember my friend telling me at one point that you should put the heat to come into the car, so like through the AC, but she didn't say not to turn off the AC. So I did it with the AC turned on, which used the engine, so it made the situation worse, and I was like, why isn't this working? But yeah, when I Googled it, I realised that AC should be off and you should just turn the fan to heat inside the car. So I did that and managed to drive to the mechanic. So went and did that, and I was thinking, okay, so they're going to want to take the radiator out today because it's crap and it's clearly not working. But it turns out that it just needed water. Yeah, my engine just needed water. So they put some water in and said if it happens again, make sure you don't open the engine cap because it will just burn you. So yeah, they said to do that. If it happens again, don't do that, and to take it back, and I might need it cleaned or the radiator taken out and a new one put in. I kind of was expecting that anyway, but I didn't think that it wouldn't happen today, so that's good, I guess. Can save some dollar till the next time. So the technicians just came and set up my internet. This is my like living room corner. So they've set up the internet now. A little grad picture to motivate me. But yeah, internet's all set up, so now I can work on my project, my literature review that I'm doing from home, which is good, and not have to keep buying drinks outside. Yeah, so I'm going to do that now, maybe have a little bit of a tidy up as my makeshift desk at the moment is a bit chaotic, and I need to take out those fruits as well. Everything's just a bit untidy, so need to get through all that. Good morning, it's Saturday, it's Sabbath morning, so I'm going to head to church. I haven't been to the church in Nicosia for quite a while now, over 2 years, so it's going to be interesting seeing some people. Probably the same people won't be there because it's quite a student-oriented church, but I'll go and hopefully it'll be the same pastor and stuff, so we can catch up. And I haven't told them I'm coming back, so yeah, it'll be nice to see what's changed and what's the same. Over the past 2 days, I've literally just been studying in my house. I haven't really left. I went to the gym on both days. Yesterday I was late for my class and I just couldn't be bothered, so I just left. But yeah, I went to gym on Thursday, so that's enough for this week. I think I'm going to try and get back into my fitness routine, which is like 3 or 4 times a week, a mixture of maybe 2 classes and 2 actual gym sessions. So yeah, that's my plan for fitness next week. But I'm about to leave now, just finished just doing something to my face. So yeah, should be good. Let's go.
Protect them to guide us. In Jesus' name, amen.
And so they made plans to kill
Esquergasan Nascodosun Don
Daniel.
Daniel.
Very good. And so they said, "O king,
Iban Vasillamu.
great king,
Kalo Vasilla.
awesome king,